Do you remember where you were? Were you living in Mechanicsville or somewhere else?
East side.
East side. When you say the east side, are we talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And who did you live there with?
My mom.
Okay. And can you tell the jurors what's your mom's name?
Amida.
Almeida. Okay. And can you tell the jurors, do you know someone by the name of Cordarra Tuitt?
Yeah.
And how do you know Cordarra Tuitt?
We was friends.
Okay. And how long would you say that you and Mr. Tuitt knew each other, were friends prior to August of 2022?
Prior to August?
Yes.
2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
Okay. So a couple years? Yes.
Yes.
And can you tell the jurors in those years, 2018, 2019, into 20, up to 2022, how close were you and Mr. Tuitt?
We used to be with each other a lot. We were close.
Did he often stay at your house?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you call him Cordarra Tuitt, or did you have a nickname for him?
Called him bro.
Bro?
Yeah.
And in the years that you were friends, did you ever hear, or did you ever call him something other than bro, or his the name given to him by his mother, father?
Nickname CT.
CT. Okay. Now, back in August of 2022, do you remember where CT or bro was living?
Thank you.
Okay. And who did he live there with that you knew?
Girlfriend.
Okay. And had you had an opportunity to, I guess, go over to where he was living back in August of 2022?
Yes.
Okay. How many times prior to August 7th?
I'm not sure. A lot. I'm not sure.
Okay. And you said he was living there with his girlfriend. Do you remember her name?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Ross.
Rox. Okay. And when did you meet her, if you can remember?
I don't know.
Okay.
Around that time, I ain't know how long. That long.
Okay. Now, I want to show you. Instead of putting it on the screen, I'm just gonna do the old fashioned way. States Exhibit 7. Is that where CT and Roxy were living back in August of 2022? Remember?
That's the front of the neighborhood, I think.
Okay. You said, so everybody viewed, that's the front of the neighborhood of the building?
Mm.
Okay. And can you tell the jurors, back on August 7th of 2022, what did you guys do the night before? So August 6th, going into August 7th, do you remember?
Before what? This everything happened?
So before the shooting, can you tell the jurors the day before?
I gamble a lot, so we was gambling that night. We was
Okay.
gambling
And do you remember where you were gambling?
at the store.
Okay, how far was it? Was it near your house on the east side, or was it?
It was on back there.
Okay, and who was there gambling with you?
Man, CC.
Okay, and after, do you remember about what time you guys finished up at the store gambling?
I don't remember the exact time, but it was probably late because I ain't go home, so it was late.
Okay, and you said it was late, so after you guys left, did you go back to your house, or did you go to CT's house?
Went to
You went to CT's house? Okay, and tell the jurors, once you got to CT's house, was Roxy or anybody else there?
no.
Okay, was it just the two of you?
No.
Okay,
And when we say house, we're talking about the apartment in that building that you saw a picture of?
Yes.
okay. And do you remember, I know it's been some years, I'm asking the apartment number, but do you remember what floor it was on?
Yeah, we was at the top, the last one.
Okay. And tell the jurors what happened when you got, I guess, when you got home from gambling.
Went in the house.
Okay.
Chill. Went to sleep.
Okay. And And, when, you remember about what time you woke up the next day? So that would have been August 7th of 2022.
I don't remember the exact time, but it was pretty kind of early.
Okay. And, what did you do once you, I guess, woke up?
We were supposed to been going to the mall.
Okay. And, did you ever make it to the mall?
No,
Okay. When you woke up, did CT wake up at the same time you did?
not sure, but he got up. I don't know if he woke up at the same time.
Okay. And when you woke up, did you just stay inside the apartment or did you ever leave, the inside of the apartment?
I went outside to smoke cigarettes. One smoke in the house.
Okay. And, while you were smoking cigarettes, was it just you and CT or was it you by yourself?
We smoking our own cigarettes. Both of us smoking.
Okay, were you both outside, is what I'm saying, were you both smoking?
Yeah.
Okay. And, I should have talked to you about this at the very beginning. Now, did you pick what you got on today?
The clothes you're wearing,
You picked the orange jumpsuit? Okay, can you tell the jurors, are you, in the Fayette County Jail right now?
Yes.
And are you in, the jail for anything related to this incident?
No.
And, can you tell the jurors now, let's talk about, what are you in custody for? You know the charge?
That's about to take.
Now, where did you guys typically smoke, outside of, the apartment?
In the breezeway.
Okay. And, while you, were smoking, did anybody else walk up?
A couple guys we knew walked up.
Okay, tell me about that.
Huh?
Tell me a little bit about why they were there.
I don't really remember exactly why they was there, but they came over and in the midst of them coming over, the dude got I don't know the victim name, but he came out on some, I don't know what, just tripping.
Okay. And so you said he came out. Can you tell the jurors where he came from?
It's a hallway. It's just a hallway. He just came down the hallway.
Okay. And, what happened once he approached where you guys were?
Argument. They started arguing for something. I don't know.
And the person that, do you remember what the person had on that approached you guys?
No.
And had you ever seen him before?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Not known?
No.
To your face. Not sure, buddy. You said you'd never seen him before?
I don't know.
Okay. And, where, I guess, you said he approached, what happened next?
It's just arguing back and forth.
Who was arguing back and forth?
Him and the victim. CT and the victim.
Okay. And, could you tell what they were arguing about?
Something about his girl. Something. I don't know.
About his girl being Roxy?
Yeah.
Okay. And can you tell the jurors, how long and where is this kind of, verbal, is it a verbal exchange?
Yeah, it's just going back and forth
Okay, where's it happening?
in Breezeway.
Okay.
Right in front of when you walk out the door.
Okay. And, is it just the two guys that you said that come over, were they there too?
Until all that started happening, then they left.
Okay.
Dude kind of scared them away.
Okay. And, can you tell the jurors how long, I guess, did this kind of verbal exchange about Roxy, happen?
After about 5 minutes, then he left.
Okay. And you say he left.
The dudes left, then he left.
Okay. And, where did you go?
I was just standing right there. Watch.
Okay. Now, in a second, you're gonna see on the screen before you states it's in the 22.
I don't know what this is in the middle. It's something on my screen.
Oh, are you able to reach the screen? I don't know how far you can reach. If you hit the stay, I'll let Mr. Abadi do it. There you go.
All right, you see, stays in 22, the photograph on the screen.
What
Yeah.
about?
Can you
Yeah, I
see?
see it.
Okay, now, do you see the stairs?
Yeah.
Is this close to where CT and you, as you call it, the victim, had their first verbal exchange?
I don't know what was that the second level or something? I think I don't know. It looks like
But let me ask you this, in all of the, so do all the landing areas where if you were to go up these stairs, is there like a landing area where there's an apartment to your right and left and things of that nature, you walk down the hallway? Let me show you state.
like once you get to the end of the stairs, it's turned to a hallway and apartments.
All right, let me show you state exhibit 12. And while she's pulling it up, I'm gonna show it. There we go. You see state exhibit 12? And whether this is the first floor, second floor, third floor, when you go up the stairs, you see the landing area right here. Is that what all of the floors look like?
Yeah.
And can you describe for the jurors, is this kind of the area at the top where CT and the person you call the victim were arguing?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that they argued for a few minutes and then they separated, they went their separate ways?
Yeah. No, we still stay right there and smoke. The dude left.
Where did he go?
I guess he went down the hall in one of the apartments. So.
Okay. And do you and CT go back inside the apartment at any point after that?
No, we were really right there wondering like why he was doing all that.
Okay.
That's all.
And after some time passes, do you see the person you call the victim come back to that area again?
Yeah.
And can you tell the jurors which way does he come from? Do you remember?
It's back down the hallway towards the steps
Okay.
to where we was.
Okay. So does he come up the steps to where you were?
He come from behind us, just down the hallway.
Okay. So if we're back in state number 12, we'll just do this. Does he come up the stairs and you and CT are standing at the top?
He come from that way, the other way.
Right. So from behind the tape or up the stairs? Okay. And what happens then?
Bro was trying to figure out what he had going on, why he walk up on him trying to argue with him.
Okay. And
They just got him to another argument.
okay, what are you doing during the argument?
I'm right there like, police out here, y'all tripping. That's what I'm saying. Y'all tripping. 12 out here, what y'all tripping. That's what I'm saying.
And are you trying to kind of diffuse or stop the argument?
In a way, but they weren't listening to me.
Okay. And tell the jurors, how long does the second encounter kind of last?
I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes, 6, I don't know.
And is it kind of the same as you described? The two are just verbally kind of going at each other?
Yeah, basically just yelling at each other.
What are they yelling about?
A lot of different stuff, who they is and why you trying me and all that. Just going back and forth.
Okay. When you say who they are and why you trying me and that, who's saying that?
Both of them.
Okay, and they're saying that to each other? Okay, are they still talking about Roxy, the female?
Not really.
Okay,
The person at this time, at that moment.
why do you say that? Say this person.
Because the dude was aggressive at first and he felt, CT felt like he tried him. So they was just trying to figure out what was going on and it went too far.
Okay, and when you say CT felt like you tried him. How do you know that?
So I was standing right there.
Okay. And what do you mean by CT felt like he tried him?
He walked up. I told you from the first beginning, he walked up aggressive, trying to argue. They both started arguing.
Okay. When you say tried him, does that mean the same thing as that he felt disrespected? He disrespected him?
In a way, yeah, he did disrespect both of us really, but I didn't know him, so I was like, what the hell going on?
Okay. Tell me how he was disrespectful to CT when he walked up.
I don't remember his exact words, but I just know he said something that wasn't respectful.
Okay. Now, at some point, do you kind of walk away from where they're arguing?
I walked away, yeah, because I seen the police right there. I'm like, y'all tripping. I'm walking away because I see the police. They facing us. So I'm like, y'all tripping.
Pull up. No. And the screen in front of you. Oh. All right, you see, it's States Exhibit 5. You see the screen in front of you? Can you, oh, you can't see it, that's right. Okay, I can share it. Yep.
Thank you.
Let me sign back into the Zoom. And while I'm getting this, up and running, Mr. Forte, can you tell the jurors, when you say the police were, the 12 was kind of in the area, where could you see them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna show you State Exhibit 22. All right, in States Exhibit 22, can you kind of circle and or can you reach the screen? Where the police were in relation to that photograph?
Probably like with that blue car at. Somewhere like that. I don't remember exactly, but they was facing us like that blue car.
So is it the first blue car or the
That one right there.
the Taurus looking car?
Yeah.
Second blue car? Okay. And can you tell me, do you remember what you had on that day, Mr. Forte?
I had on some bait. Alexander McQueen's. I don't remember what kind of jeans I had on.
Okay. I'm gonna show you, there we go. States 85 through 97. Been previously showed me the price count. I want you to flip through these photos. And let me know if you recognize. Okay.
Said flip through them.
Yes, sir. Do you recognize the photographs, States of 85 through 97? All right, you gotta say yes or no for the
Yes,
record.
yes.
And how do you recognize them?
It's me.
Okay. Do you see, are you with anybody in the photographs, 85 through 97?
Yes.
Who?
CT.
Okay. And do those photographs fairly and accurately depict how you and CT looked on August 7th of 2022.
Yes.
This time around, the state would tender what's marked as State's Exhibits 85 through 97.
No objection.
They're admitted 85 through 97.
All right. I'm going to show you on the screen, State's Exhibit 85. Can you tell the jurors who we're looking at State's Exhibit 85?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. And then in State's Exhibit 87, can you tell the jurors, do you see yourself?
Yes.
All right. What color shirt do you have on?
All right.
And then do you see the individual kind of near the elevator with the New York baseball cap and then the Army fatigue kind of shirt and shorts or pants?
Yes.
Who is that?
CT.
Okay. And in State's Exhibit 88, can you tell the jurors where are you and CT in this photograph?
At the elevator.
At the elevators?
Yes.
And can you see in State's Exhibit 88, what do you have in your hands?
What bad?
Okay. And can you tell what CT has in his hands?
Firearm. Yeah. A gun.
Not a rifle.
Now,
You're wearing looks like a mask, some pull up. Any reason for that?
No,
That's how you roll.
I just always wear it. I just used to.
okay. Now, was this during kind of the tail end of COVID?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have the mask because of that?
A little bit.
A little
used to
bit?
wear one 'cause I was in jail wearing a mask. I had to wear a mask every day. So.
Okay. Did you have to wear a mask every day? For what?
Oh,
Okay. And were you working at that time? Okay. Now, I want to show you, I'm gonna try to share this on my screen. All right.
Did you do share audio?
Did not.
You didn't.
Because when you plug into this, it automatically unmutes your computer.
Okay, yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. I'm trying to get advice from the tech folks, so do it how you need to.
But it's muted again.
Okay.
So do you see in States of the 5? Do you see it still on the screen before you? Do you see yourself?
at the end.
Say it again.
Yes.
Okay, where are you on that screen? You can circle it.
With the white shirt.
Okay, are you kind of in the middle towards the end of States Exhibit? What's being shown from States Exhibit 5 right now?
Like walking towards the other two.
Okay, and can you tell me is CT right behind you, or is he the person who would be kind of you're looking at the screen to your right?
Look at the left. These two, my.
Here, I'm just gonna point for you. So if I'm looking at the screen, do you see 3 people? Okay, the person that's right behind you, is that CT?
Yeah.
And is this the person that you described as the victim? Right here? Okay, and
You say behind, are you facing us or walking away from us? And it seems like you're walking away from us in this picture. Which way are you walking?
I'm walking towards.
Okay, whatever you see, which, are you walking towards the camera or away from the
I
camera?
walk away from the camera.
So the person in front of you, kind of obstructed by you, you're saying is CT.
Yeah.
And then the person to the right who's facing CT would be this person we've been calling victim.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, so can you tell the jurors about where CT's apartment is? Can you see that in this camera?
You can't see it, but it's to the left right now.
Okay, it's to the left. So is it this side?
Yeah.
Okay, and is it somewhere along this wall?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
And about how far, you said you guys were smoking in front of his apartment? apartment, right?
Mhm.
You gotta say yes or
Yes.
no.
Yes,
Okay, so, is it one of these doors? Is it this door or the door in front of it?
I think it's the first door.
Okay. Now, in today's exhibit 5, we're looking at, you kind of, looks like you're walking back towards, the person you know as CT, and then, the guy that you had never met before. Are they still arguing?
At that point, yeah, I think so.
Okay, and do you remember, I know it's been a couple of years, what they're saying at this point, if it's close in time to, do you ever hear shots being fired?
Not right then.
Okay, how long do you believe they were kind of going at it, before shots were fired?
3-4 minutes.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hit play. Now, how many shots do you hear, eventually being fired?
I don't know. I hear a lot of shots. I ain't counting. I don't know.
Okay, and do you see who shoots, or who is shooting when you hear the shots being fired?
Yeah.
Who?
On CT.
Okay, and, after you hear, the first shot, what do you do?
I took off running.
Okay, and, the shots, do you hear more than one shot?
While running, yeah.
Okay, do you remember how many?
About 5, 6, 7, I don't know.
Okay.
A lot of them.
And tell the jurors, we weren't there. Do you hear the shots kind of quick, one after the other, or is there a break? Describe,
Just five shots. Just the shots, back to back.
and I'm gonna hit play and see if this works.
We need that love sound effect of when love was imitating
So
what
the
it would
police
sound
was right
like.
there, so I had them walked off.
You had walked off?
Police was right there. I didn't want to be right.
Oh,
Where are you running to?
dang.
Elevator. I'm trying to run to get out of there.
Now, do you see right,
Police were
do you see right there when CT goes back to, the victim and leans down and takes something? Do you know what he takes?
Objection to form of the question.
I was
not
leading.
evidence.
Yeah.
So don't speculate as to what it shows, but you can ask it a different way.
Let me back it up.
Not for nothing. This makes it kind of understandable if he was shooting and then shot again closer up. It might be because he's moving and has a gun laying on the floor that he might be able to reach. A bright pink gun that everybody could see.
Do you know what CT is doing when he goes back to the victim?
I wasn't looking there. I was running still, bro.
Okay. Now, when CT, you see that bag that's hanging from the door?
Hmm.
Whose bag is that?
My bad. The
Okay.
one I had in the other video.
Is that what he has in his hand? Right here, it's about a little, like 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the video.
Can you read, something's changed.
Yeah, it's real laggy.
Oh, it's lagging?
Mhm.
Okay, you can leave it as is.
Oh, and
What
it's
was
not
that?
sharing what I'm showing though. Okay. Now,
Hey, Amy.
what's in that bag?
Some marijuana I had.
Okay. Where do you and CT go after he grabs that bag and, he's running towards the camera?
He just kind of split up and ran.
Okay, and, I'm gonna show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 4.
Did like water just drip on this guy's
All right.
head? Like, why is he
Do you
moving?
see, I don't think it's in the screen in front of you, so you're gonna have to look. Do you see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for the 5 gifted, Amy
Of
E.
course. So,
Let's get some blue hearts in the chat. Let me open up my YouTube so I can use emojis. Oh my god.
Now that I left the Zoom meeting. Let's
That's
see.
the Fulton County Phantom.
Do you hear yourself where you say you tripping? Yes?
yes.
Who are you saying that to?
See,
Okay, tell me why.
but the police was right there. Cameras everywhere right there.
Okay.
That was stupid.
And where y'all headed towards the elevators?
Yeah.
Okay, do you actually take the elevator down?
No, I took the stairs.
Okay, the CT.
I tried to get on the elevator, but it was taking a minute, so I took the stairs.
And in states exhibits 87 through, excuse me, 85 through 97, are those screenshots of you and CT by the elevator? Guess I gotta unmute. Sorry. That after the
Yeah,
shooting?
yeah.
They're on the screen now as well. There's 87 on the screen, so that's after the shots we heard. The thing on the screen. that's
So,
the first-
because I never came up that way, so it had. I don't know what.
Okay,
And then in the state's exhibits, 94 through 97, is that you and CT coming down the stairs
look on the screen,
after the shooting?
little screen in front of you.
I could see, yeah, see me, yeah.
You see
Yeah.
yourself in states at 96 and 97?
Yeah, I see my shoes and
Okay.
then
Okay, so after the shooting happens, tell the jurors, where do you and CT go next?
we ran out and we both ran towards that way. Then I went away, he went away. I don't know where he went.
Okay, and when you say you ran out, where? I'd pull it up, but I won't waste anybody's time. When you run out, do you run out the side of the building? You put up six of the building.
Like, whatever way you can get out. Once you go down the elevator, you can go straight down the highway out the entrance. We ran out that way.
Okay, in a minute, you're gonna see States Exhibit 10. Can you tell the jurors, is that where you run out from?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so, yes.
okay, when you run out, you said you run where?
Towards the, like the main road.
Okay,
I think Bankhead, yeah, towards Bankhead.
when you get to the main road or a road, what do you do next?
I ran, I kept going, and I called somebody to come get me.
Okay, do you guys run together?
No, not at that time.
Okay,
Them boys at first, then we just kind of split up.
all right, and then do you, you said you called someone to pick you up, where do you go?
My girlfriend,
Okay, and where does she
not my
go?
girl, a girl,
Say that again?
a girl house.
Okay, and, does CT meet you at your girl's house?
No,
Okay, do you see him again that day on August 7th, 2022?
no, I really was kind of mad, so I was kind of like trying to stay away from him,
Okay, tell me why you were mad.
because it was stupid.
It was stupid to. We're gonna take a sidebar. I decided to look up Laquinton Forte. He's got a parole violation case opened on October 3rd of this year. Today is October 6th. The offense was September 4th. I don't know if this is, we didn't get to hear him read his whole name. Is this the same Laquinton Forte on the stand right now? That's now got a parole violation hanging over his head.
And we was on camera. I was on the news.
Okay.
And he was saying, telling folks that I did it. Shit, funny.
So later that day, you said you saw yourself on the news?
Yeah.
Okay, and after seeing yourself on the news, I guess, what did you see on the news of yourself? What were you doing?
One of those pictures that you showed me, just one of those pictures. They just had a picture of me.
Okay, and did you talk to CT? I know you said he didn't come over, but did you talk to him on the phone? Did you guys text? Were there
Talked
DMs?
to him, I think, on the phone and text.
Okay, tell me about the conversation.
Like, you tripping. We on the news. I ain't, like, you tripping.
Okay,
They're like, he wasn't gonna let me go down at first for it and all that. And that was that.
okay. And it states that the 907 is one of the photographs that you see on the news, CT?
I'm not. I don't think that was it.
Okay, and is this one of the pictures that you see in place of 99 of yourself on the news?
That one is. That's what I saw of me, yeah.
Okay, and after, so you said that you guys talk on the phone?
Text talking on the phone, yeah.
Okay, and you
I
remember?
told you I was mad, so I probably didn't answer. Probably text my own.
Okay, and when you guys are talking, does he tell you why he shot the person?
Said he tried and he kept trying.
And do you guys continue to talk, either through text or on the phone in the days afterwards, after you see yourself on the news?
A little bit. And I found out he was at my house. I was like, hey, you at my house?
Okay, tell me about that. How do you find out he's at your house?
Through mutual friend.
Okay.
And my
And
mom.
when you say your house is the house that you stayed at with your mom,
Yeah.
had you?
Because I wasn't there. I wasn't going back 'cause I was on the news.
Why were you not going back to your mom's house?
Because I was on the news. I ain't want to get locked up for something I ain't do.
Okay. And when you found out he was at your mom's house, did you talk to him?
I think I didn't talk to him while he was there. I think I talked to him like after he left.
Okay. And after, I guess when you guys talked, tell the jurors, what was that conversation like?
I said, well, like, bro, you need to try to figure out, because them folks supposed to went to my house tonight. They trying to find me. What you gonna do? That when he told me, shit, for all I know, you did. That when I was like, whoa. That's when it kind of like, I had to try to clear my name before he tried to put it on me.
Okay. What do you mean?
I was trying to give him a chance to handle his business before he.
All right. When you say you try to give him a chance to, well, one, you said something about killing your name. What do you mean by that?
I was trying to like clear my name.
Clear your name.
Or that I didn't do nothing.
When you said you were giving him some time to handle his business, what do you mean by that?
Like whatever he was gonna do it. Like tell them he could have called him and told him like I did it. He didn't do it, but I ain't turning myself. He could have did whatever. But instead of just trying to make it seem like I did it and telling folks I did, that's why it got confusing.
Right. When you said that he's telling folks that you did it, how did you, I guess, get that information? How did you learn about him telling folks that you did it?
Through the streets.
Right. Did he ever go back to your mom's house?
And he told me, I'm sorry, he told me to my text me and told me that, remember? I told you that.
Over the phone?
Yeah.
And do you go back to your mom's house?
No. I didn't go back home for a second.
All right. Does he
See where it go to
go
bed.
back to your mom's house?
After that?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't know.
After you have the conversation where he says, you did it, did you talk to him again?
When nothing else to talk about.
Prior to that conversation, had he talked to you about turning himself into the police?
I just turned myself in, but if it came down to it, he was gonna clear me out. That's what he told me, but
Right. And the conversation that you referred to where he said, you know, they don't know that you didn't do it. Did y'all have any conversation about him turning himself in at that point? Okay, did he ever say that he wasn't gonna turn himself in to the police at that point?
just said they're gonna have to catch him. You know.
Now, at some point, do you, in the next couple of days, talk to detectives with the Atlanta Police Department?
Yeah, I was at my girl house.
Okay,
Still,
there was?
I still was at the girl house, yeah.
Okay, and you said,
I'm sorry, you said a couple of times, my girlfriend, like, oh, not my girlfriend, a girl's house. What, this is just
Say
a female
paramour.
that you knew?
It says a girl that I was associated with.
You were associated with, what does associate mean?
Girl that I was seeing
Okay, but not your girlfriend.
at the moment she went.
Okay, all right.
but the girl that we've been talking about, is one who, after you got picked up, you went to her house, and then, when you were at, sounds like her house, when you talked to the police, it's all the same girl, right?
Yes.
Now, tell the jurors about how, you were able to talk to the police. Was it in person? Was it over the phone?
Over the phone.
Okay, and how did that come about?
They came to my house, and that's when I told him like they came to my house. And then my friend was there at my house. He told them they came, so I was like, damn. So the next time they came back looking for me, and I wasn't there. And I guess they talked to my mom, told her to call me.
So is that the house that they are coming to, is that the house that your mom owns?
Yes,
Okay. And you said they called you when you were at the girl you were associating with home?
yes.
Okay. And was that call, I guess, through your mom's phone? Do you remember?
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was right there.
Right. And at that point, did you speak to a female and a male detective over the phone?
Both.
Okay. Do you remember their names? It's okay if you don't. Okay.
No.
And while you're on the phone, are they asking you about what happened, you know, in the hallway of the apartment on August 7th, 2022?
That's it. Yeah, that's why they came.
Okay. And tell the jurors, what do you tell them? What do you?
Exactly what I told you today. I ain't do it.
And did you tell them who did it? Okay.
Or he told him I did it.
And after you spoke to the police, can you tell the jurors what happened next?
Nothing really happened. They just told me, appreciate them, that they was gonna let me know if they ever need me.
After you spoke to the police, did you speak to CT?
Not then, no.
Okay. You ever speak to CT again? Just call you?
Yeah,
All right. What are those conversations like?
all type of bullshit. And it just mad at me,
For what?
saying I told them.
Speculation is speculation.
Well, you said he was mad at you. You know
Yeah,
why?
did he say why he was mad?
They say I told them.
Okay. And can you tell the jurors, was there ever a time that he either contacted you or members of your family on Instagram or any sort of social media?
Contacted people I know, not my family.
Right. Tell me about that.
I just might be somewhere and then somebody might call me like, bro, what's up with your boy? He sending me this and sending me talking about you told him, and I'll tell him like he tried to tell on me and I just told before he got me in trouble. I cleared my name. If y'all saying I told because I cleared my name because he said he was gonna tell on me, then all right. It was just like that. Different
Yeah.
people might call me.
After you spoke to the police, some time passed, did he ever call you? CT.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about the phone call. threaten you? Did he, tell you that nice day?
And he was mad, so yeah, he threatened me before, but I wasn't stunned.
Okay. Um. You ever threaten your family?
Mm. He said he'll do a lot of stuff, but he was locked up. I didn't care what he was saying.
Say that again.
He said he'll do a lot of different stuff, but he was locked up. I didn't care what he was saying.
What did he say he's gonna do?
Said he'll kill me and all type of shit. I'm sorry, but all type of stuff.
Okay. Did he say that he would hurt any other members of your family?
If he could,
Okay. Who? Who was he gonna hurt if he could?
he was mad at my mom.
Why?
I'm also
Because
ID.
when he went to my house, he said something to her, and she the one really kind of made me do it because she heard everything.
Okay. Do you remember talking to me this past Friday, last week?
Yeah.
And can you tell the jurors when you were talking to me and Miss Jones Connor about the conversation we had in regards to your mom and her safety?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I just want her to be safe. I don't want nothing to happen to her because somebody thinks she told on her.
And because of your mom's safety, did you ever have hesitation about coming here and testifying?
Yeah, tell us
Yeah.
about that.
Okay, tell me about that.
I didn't want to testify. Because I don't want to see nobody lose their life. Like I told you, I ain't want to do this. And I don't want my mom to be in the middle of nothing because somebody went to her house and running their mouth when they shouldn't even went over there.
Do you see the person that you know is CT in the courtroom today?
Yeah.
All right, could you tell me what he has on and if he's sitting next to a man or
Got
a
on glass. He right there.
what color shirt does he got on?
Right.
Burgundy?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me, did you ever see a pink gun that the victim had?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And at the time that CT shot him,
Let's see.
where was it?
No,
You have it out?
I ain't having any of that. Oh,
Uh-oh.
And Mr. Forte, in the times that we spoke and the times you spoke to the detectives, did anyone threaten you to say what you've told us today?
no,
Did we tell you what to tell the jurors today?
No.
Right. And at any point, did we say that we'd give you a hope or a benefit or something if you were to testify?
No.
Are you testifying, you know, based on your recollection of what you heard and saw on August 7th of 2022?
yeah, and clear my name because people telling everybody that I told on them and they tried to tell everybody I did it. So that's why. And my mom.
Your Honor, I have any further questions, pending redirect.
So that's a big question, and that's probably why Adam is ending with it, is, now we have a witness who was there who at the time was a friend of the defendant saying the other guy, even though this is a self-defense case, the other guy didn't have the pink gun in his hand at the time. So that's a huge fact at issue. Like always with self-defense cases, it comes down to like split seconds, right? And in opening, Nicole relied on, you're going to see a frame in the footage where he reaches at a 90-degree angle, where the victim reaches at a 90-degree angle, and you'll see him pulling out his gun. And then you'll hear that the pink gun was found right near his person. Now we have a person, we have a witness, who one could say, at least in that moment, would have been on his friend's side, agreeing that it was self-defense if it was self-defense, saying, no, the other guy, the guy that died, didn't have his weapon out, wasn't drawn. So let's see. Cross-examination.
Good afternoon. How are you? Uncomfortable, sorry. Now, I'm Nicole Fagan. We've never spoken before, correct?
No,
Yes or
no.
for the
No.
court, sorry. Now, now, there's what the world, the street talks about, right? Correct? That's one of the rumor mills that you have an issue with? So you just indicate you wanted to clear your name because you didn't want the street to talk about whatever you said, right?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay,
So I wanted to clear my name because someone's saying that I did it, something I didn't do.
okay. Do you know that nobody's saying you did it?
Right.
Do you know that?
I don't know that.
Okay, so let's just stick to the truth, okay? So, and to also imagine that nobody's even saying you did it, okay? So let's just talk about the truth, good?
We already talking about it.
Let's go to the next question and don't comment on talking about truth or not true.
So did you notice when the first video started, it started at 4 minutes and 59 seconds? Did you see that by chance?
I didn't look there.
One of the things that you testified to this jury was that the argument was 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. Do you remember saying that? Yes or no for the court
Yes.
reporter? Okay, so you would agree that that part of the argument was around 3 to 6 minutes, correct?
Dang.
It's been a long time. I don't remember the exact amount of minutes it was, so
Okay. And that was the second confrontation, correct?
I guess, yes.
Now, you indicated that there was an argument and that the gentleman left and that the gentleman came back behind you guys, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now when you were sitting smoking cigarettes, were you actually on the stairs or were you in front of the door?
I mean, I probably was in the front of the door, in front of the stairs, moving around.
Okay,
Moving. I wasn't just sitting right there.
do you recall that when, I'm only focusing on the second argument, okay, when the shooting actually occurs. Do you recall that for over 4 minutes, the argument happened on the stairs? Do you recall that?
On the last stair on the top, they wasn't on the stairs.
You don't recall at all the argument occurring on the stairs,
At the top. That was at the top.
just at the top?
We saw that video footage, or I think it was a still photo, became a video, where I asked you, were you walking towards us or away? And CT was in front of you and the guy was.
They were standing at the stop.
Yeah. Is that where the whole argument happened?
Yes.
They weren't going up and down the hallway. The second argument, it was all right there,
Yeah,
where the shooting happened.
yeah, they wasn't going up and down the hallway.
Okay.
Not that I remember.
But what about the stairs? I'm not talking about the hallway, actually. I'm only talking about the stairs. Do you
Stairs in
recall
the
that?
hallway.
Excuse me?
Stairs are in the hallway.
You're saying the stairs in the hallway are one and the same?
Once you come out the hallway, the stairs are right there.
Right, okay. Now you indicated that it's been a long time. Would it refresh your recollection to look at portions of the video?
We already did, but if you want to relook at it, we can.
Okay, you only looked at a small portion of the actual shooting. Did anyone show you the 5 minutes of argument prior to the shooting?
And no one had to show me I was there.
Right, and so when you were there, do you recall the argument occurring on the stairs?
Like I told you, I don't really remember all that. I didn't know it was right there in that area. It didn't go nowhere past down that hallway, so it was right there.
Now, you indicated that the gentleman came out and confronted CT. Do you recall that?
Yes.
You said that he came out tripping, correct? Yes or no for the
Yes.
court? Okay, so did CT start the argument or did the other gentleman start the argument?
The dude started it first.
And did the dude come, well, as soon as the dude saw CT, did he immediately confront the argument?
They both spoke and then it went into an argument.
Okay. And so in your opinion, who started the argument?
The truth, he started out. The dude started out.
The guy that you call the victim?
Yeah.
Now you said that Now, you talked about seeing the pink gun the second time. The first time, did you ever see a firearm?
No, when he left that first time, that's when he went and got the firearm, I think.
Okay, so there's a whole argument, right? And at that point, you had two friends around, you said. Do you remember that? Two dudes.
Uh-oh.
No, at that point, he scared those dudes off. You
Okay.
remember that?
Right. So two dudes were there to visit and you guys are all just talking, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And then the victim comes and confronts CT, correct?
Yeah.
Starts an
They don't
argument.
really confront it, but they said, hey, and then they start arguing.
Okay, and who starts it though?
You already asked me, the victim.
All right, and then he leaves to go retrieve a gun?
I don't know if he had it or not, but when he came back, he had a gun.
Okay, how many times do you recall seeing that gun?
One time.
Okay, do you remember when you were walking from the stairs, you see the police? You remember that?
Yeah.
And when you were walking from the stairs, you go to put their bag on the apartment door. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And do you remember at that point when the alleged victim pulls his gun, that's when you turned around? Do you recall that? Do you remember that?
I watched him because he pulled a gun out.
And as soon as he pulled the gun, that's when you started walking back, trying to defuse the situation, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying, y'all tripping, the police right there, 12, right?
Yeah.
At that point, CT had not pulled a firearm, correct?
I don't think so.
The alleged victim in this case pulls a firearm first, right?
He didn't have it in his hand. He pulled it out and put it up.
What
Yeah,
does that mean?
Oh.
Like he showed it and then he put it back?
Yeah.
Or he just raised his shirt to say, look what I've got right here?
He grabbed it out of his pocket or whatever he had and then put it in his waist.
Okay, and then
There
he
you
didn't
go.
have it in his hands. Okay.
so do you recall talking?
Sorry, there you go. There's no reason you're making a motion like this, and you're gonna expect that somebody else doesn't think that you have a firearm on him, or is now not aware that you have a firearm, especially if you left and came back. So he's trying to keep it honest to align with what he answered Prosecutor Abadi when he was asked on direct examination, well, I didn't see a gun in his hand. Very slick wording. But now he's describing it, and now to distinguish, well, I didn't see the gun in his hand, I actually saw him doing this. Well, that matches exactly what the defense attorney told us that the evidence would show, that we would hear through this trial. Uh-oh.
Talking to the police years ago?
On the phone?
Right.
Yeah.
And you recall telling the police that this alleged victim had pulled the gun out of his pocket and put it in his waistband, correct?
That's what I just said.
Thanks, the judge asked you questions. Okay, so you see him pull that gun. At that point, CT hadn't pulled a gun out yet, right?
I don't remember. I don't think so, no.
It wasn't until after the alleged victim pulled out his firearm that then CT pulled a gun out, correct?
They were still arguing after that.
Okay, and then the shooting happens within seconds from that moment, right?
Probably 7 minutes. I don't know. Yeah.
And as soon as shots start ringing, that's when you ring.
Yeah.
Do you recall telling the police that this was self-defense? Do you recall telling the police that this was self-defense?
In the beginning, yeah.
And
I
that,
think I do.
In the
and
beginning?
you're
In the beginning, yeah.
and that telling the police that this was self-defense.
In the beginning, yeah.
And
I
that,
think I do.
and you're basically telling the same story you told the police then, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
And you told that, and you said that because the alleged victim in this case started it, right?
Started arguing, yeah.
Brings a firearm out first, correct?
I just said it because he started it. I ain't say all that.
Okay,
He started.
no problem. But it wasn't until, now, when you first talked to the police, so it was about, you always maintained that he was defending himself, right? The CT was defending himself, right?
I don't remember that. I don't know. I just told what happened.
Okay. And
Better.
when you stand here today, though, you would agree that CT was defending himself, right?
Way, in a way, but I don't know.
In a way, what do you mean?
In a way,
He was defending
somebody
himself?
tried to argue with him and he went too far.
Okay, and when the pink gun was brought out, did you see the pink gun fall by chance on the video?
No.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Any redirects?
Well, not really a good thing to say that you don't see the pink gun fall when the police, the pictures, it would be really weird for us not to believe that a pink gun fell at some point. So if you're not seeing it, you're running away, which means you just don't know what happened in those final instances. But we know that there was a pink gun, and that pink gun is associated with the victim and Raquel. I'm going to say Raquel when I refer to the witness with the tattoo, because I don't know what's going on with the Roxy's possibly situation. So, let's see. Is there going to be any, let's get some redirect?
Mr. Butler.
Briefly, Ms. Fagan just asked you about defending himself. Remember that line of questioning? Ms. Fagan is the defense attorney. She just asked you a couple questions about that.
Hmm.
And you said somebody trying to argue with him and he went too far. Remember saying that? Tell me, what do you mean by that?
Shots went off. It ain't had to happen. Not with the police right there. Not in front of your house. That was stupid. It went too far.
And Ms. Fagan talked to you about the victim having a gun. Remember that?
Hmm.
At any point, does the victim, Mr. Wright, point or brandish the firearm at CT?
No, I think he just wanted us to know he had a gun. He didn't want it. He didn't even.
Objection to speculation.
He just wanted us to know he had a gun.
Objection to speculation and strike.
So just describe what happened and whatever he may have said about what he was doing.
So, the gun, did he ever point it at you?
No.
He ever pointed at CT?
No.
Were you armed?
Yeah.
And at any point, did you feel did you feel threatened? You felt you had to pull out your gun?
No, I felt like it could have got there, but not right then. The police was out there. I'm not finna throw my life away.
When you say you could have got there, is that because the things that were being said would have made you angry?
Yeah.
Is that why you would have pulled out the firearm?
I'm being aggressive and angry, yeah.
And at any point, does the argument not be about or involve CT's girlfriend or Roxy?
It wasn't really about. I mean, I think it started about Rossi, but it didn't continue as that. It was just like they both felt like they was going at each other. It went to that.
And after you saw the victim's gun, you said it went from a pocket to a waistband, somewhere in his pants? Yes.
Yes.
Did you ever see it again?
No, ain't never.
Never motion towards it?
If he did.
You ever see a motion towards it, where it go to grab it?
Because you started running.
No.
Okay. And after you were talking with CT after the shooting, can you tell the jury why did he say that he shot the person you call the victim, but Mr. Wright?
I mean, like when we was running.
When you were running afterwards, why did he say he shot him?
When we run, I was just like, you tripping, man. He was like, he tried me. That's all he kept saying.
Okay, and did he talk?
He
Did you guys
tried
talk
me.
more over the next couple of days?
So he's saying in that moment that CT was saying he tried me. And I interpret he tried me to mean he was about to pull it out on me. He tried me. And the way I look at situations like this is if the defendant didn't pull the trigger, could CT have been the one that was dead instead? Or shot instead and seriously injured instead? And I'm all the way to yes, that could have been and likely would have been the outcome here if CT didn't pull his firearm out. That's where I'm at this point in time.
Weeks.
So I wasn't really answering for him like that.
While you were running, he said, he tried me, right?
Yes?
He didn't say that he pointed a gun at him, right?
That's what that means.
He didn't say that he brandished the gun at him, right?
Huh?
He didn't say that he threatened him with the gun, right? It was just that he tried,
Yes.
that he felt disrespected.
He said he tried.
Abadi is trying it right now. You see how slick that was from Abadi? Abadi is trying to steer the meaning of somebody in that context saying he tried me. After he just shoots someone and then another gun is laying on the floor next to him. Abadi's trying to walk away the logical conclusion that a juror might come to, and likely will come to, that tried me means he tried to pull one out on me. He didn't have it in his hand, but he tried to pull it out. He tried me. Now Abadi's like, did he say he felt disrespected? Trying to put that word in the jury's head through his question. And this witness said, no, he just said he tried me.
Other questions, Judge?
Any recross, Ms. Fagan?
Yes, real quick. When the argument was happening, the argument didn't involve you. The alleged victim wasn't talking to you specifically ever, correct? All of his aggression was towards CT, right?
Yes.
And when you said that the two dudes were scared away, can you explain to me their fear? You said scared.
Because two dudes right here arguing.
Okay, just
And
generally.
Two dudes right here arguing, and they know they just know. It was just too much hostility, right? It was too much going on. It wasn't like they were just, hey, they was yelling, arguing, and the police was right there the whole time. I told you that. So everybody they like, well, I'm finna go. Police right here. Y'all tripping. So they got scared of them.
And prior to this individual coming back twice for an argument, was CT hostile?
They both of us.
I said prior to the argument. So that morning when you guys woke up, was he in a bad mood?
No.
Jurors, if you've got questions, if you would get them to Deputy Gordon, please.
Ooh, do we have questions? Let's see what the jury's got.
Thank you. All right, counsel, let's pop outside real quickly. Be right back.
Oh. Do they got a review before they ask the question? I'm so curious. What a way to end the day. And honestly, probably a good time. I feel like an obligatory, you know, I believe in the right to defend yourself. But just know that even lawful use of force, justified use of force, you'll probably end up going through this and you really do face a risk of doing serious time. Even if you,
Mr.
by all common
Forte,
sense, were justified in defending yourself. So
tell the
always be
jurors
careful.
why you walked away from the argument that was happening the first time. So we saw you were sort of walking back to them when things.
Rick,
Yeah.
because I seen it once before. I seen what about that. It was going too far.
Okay. Did Mr. Wright, this person you've been calling the victim, ever threaten to use the weapon? Say anything that you could hear that made you think he's going to use the gun?
He never said nothing like direct.
Anything he said or did that made you think he was going to use it?
Not use the gun. He just was mad. Just for art.
How long you described Mr. Wright taking it out of his pocket, putting it in his waistband, letting you know it's there. How long after he did that did the shooting happen?
Couple minutes, two. I don't. It wasn't that fast.
It wasn't right after.
No.
Okay. And do you know if CT went to your mom's house? You talked about how he went to your mom's house. If he went there with anyone, in other words, did he bring someone with him?
I don't think he did because he knew he was on the news, so he probably didn't want nobody to know he was going.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Mr. Abadi, any follow-up? Ms. Fagan?
One question. Do you recall that after this gentleman pulls the firearm from his pocket, puts it in his waistband, shooting occurs in less than 5 seconds from that moment? Thank you.
I didn't.
didn't hear that.
Oh, hold on. What did I say?
Thank you.
I didn't.
didn't hear the answer.
Did you? What was your answer?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, and that is the power of a question. Attorney questions are not evidence, but maybe we'll see the video played out or the jury will get to sit there and look at the timestamps. But we have him trying to say it was not that quick after. It wasn't right away. And then Fagan's like, did you know it was within 5 seconds?
That's it. Everyone stay put. Mr. Abadi, your next witness is someone who you are trying to get in today, or are we sort of done? Or do you want to consult with your investigator?
Can I do that?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, come on. Thank you, Mr. Forte. We'll get you back as soon as possible.
I think they mean back into wherever he's being held for the short term on this material witness warrant. Not that they're going to get him back on the stand. I think he's.
We can do one more witness. That's possible.
Why don't you let Ms. Fagan know who it is so she can let you know, yep, we could probably fit it in a dozen minutes.